lovely, beautiful friends. Welcome to Rowan Plays, the part of Rowan Reports where we hang out on Twitch. Today is Valentine's Day, so that means we are doing an extra special episode. We are going to be playing Dream Daddy, which you can't hear the theme music right now, but it's playing in my head. Because headphones. So much fun we are going to have here. So, gonna give us a few minutes before we get started. So some people, because our usual friends who show up at 5 o'clock, usually show up at like 5:02 or 5:03. Hey, Nightly! So yeah, I'm using a new microphone, and I'm using a new headset. So I need you to tell me if you can hear me okay. Can you do that for me? I have no idea how long the leg is. I sound clear and fine? Excellent. Okay, I'm going to turn on the music. I need you to tell me if it's too loud compared to me. So there's the music. Can you still hear me talking on top of the music? It gets a little louder sometimes. It's not very consistent. So, need to know that, make sure that the music from the game and me are sounding right, because this is my first time using this mic and these headsets, and I can't tell if the music audio is the same as the audio. Am I making English? Turn my mic up a little more. Okay, I can do that. Dreamweaver. Wrong song. Okay, I turned mine up 2 decibels. Is that any better? Dream Daddy. That's good? Alright. Well, I really, really want to get started with the game. So, alright, so let's get this started. Daddy, want to make sure it's not showing up. There we go. It apparently had a bit of lag. Alright, Dream Daddy. Guess which daddy I'm going for? Put it in the comments. Which daddy do you think that I'm going to be trying to find? Thank you. I will let you know, I do have a type. I married my type. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to have ourselves a new game here. You already know, so you can't vote. That's fair. That's entirely fair. Alright. When new people come in, I really want them to give a vote as to what they think. Do what you love, and the money will come. That's really good dad advice. We've got some Z's there. Oh, is my mouse showing up? My mouse is showing up. Okay. I'm going to try to keep it over here so it's a little less irritating. Dad, wake up. I have to say, I was an annoying teenager, so I'm assuming that Amanda would also be an annoying teenager. I think I'm going to pull the 5 more minute card, because in the real world, I always pull the 5 more minute card. I'm glad that you introduced me to this game, Nightly. I'm looking forward to trying this. You said that 5 minutes ago! Alright, I need to figure out how to do a voice for Amanda. Is this an okay voice for Amanda, or is this going to get too irritating? Well, she is a teenager. Hi, Miss Bratface. I mean, hi, Miss Bratface. I am playing Dream Daddy. Also, 10 minutes ago, for Valentine's Day. It's where dads are dating dads. I'm really, really looking forward to. You do say that dubiously. I'm thinking that's going to be my voice for when I'm voicing Amanda, this young lady right here. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. I've also spooned moving boxes, though not recently. Morning, Manda Panda. Oh, that's a good nickname for Amanda's. I already know an Amanda nicknamed Panda. Oh, look, she's got a little panda on her jacket. Awesome. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Don't know why some Valley girl snuck into there, but there we go. Alright, I am headed to go brush my teeth. Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I think. Building that dad. Alright, what bod are we looking for? Athletic bod, thick tank bod, or the slim bod. Well, I'm not a slim bod person. You need to have something to squeeze. What are these? The crop tops? Binder bod. Oh, cute little tranny daddies. Okay. I'm either going for athletic or thick. What do you think? I'm kind of thinking thick paw, because I'm a thick ma, so let's go with realism. Let's try to make what I would look like as a guy. Of course I would be hairy, because I have a lot of hair. Let's see. Heads. I've got, oh, yeah, heart head. 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, I hate shaving. No. We'll go with a beard and mustache when we get to that part. Hair. Let's see. We got a hair color that's close. Let's see. What hair looks like my hair? We've got the ponytail. It's ever present. The shoulder length. It's Space Warrior hair. I mean, it's not me IRL, but dude, if I could have Space Warrior hair. If I could have Space Warrior hair in lavender. No, we were trying to keep with the theme. Space Warrior, shoulder, or ponytail. What do you think? Space Warrior, pony... Yeah, I don't want to do the man bun. No. No. Aaron's hair is awesome and messy and awesome, but no. Shoulder. We'll go shoulder length hair. I'm sure I'll be able to change it at some other point if it's really that important. Eyes. Yeah. And let's see. We got a green. Teal? Yeah, we're gonna go with the teal. I would love if you guys want to, by any means, like, vote for what you want me to be doing. Put it in the chat. I think I'd... nope. Nope. There we go. Mouth. Yes, that one. The kitty mouth. This will be my settings, and you can't change it again? Okay. Well, then I better get this right the first time, right? Brows. Straight. Danny. Okay, I actually do have a scar through one of my eyebrows. So, I think I'm gonna go with that one, actually. Though I could go with wizard brows. Nah, I think I'm gonna stick with that. Facial hair. The barely there mustache. The creepy stat. Dang it, I can't take it if it's called creepy in the thing. The circle beard facial hair. Too dark. There we go. Glasses, nope. Piercings, yes. Black like my soul. And clothing. Oh, wow. Dude. It's a suit, and it's a button-up, but it's cats. Like, I would wear that, you know? If that was available to purchase in the store, I would wear the heck out of that. Alright, what do you think? I think this is what I'm going for. Ooh, but there's a pirate shirt option. Damn. Okay, what's your vote? Kitten suit or pirate shirt? That's just wrong on so many levels, but kitten shirt. I think if I played a gender swap, then this would definitely be what we'd got. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I am in the itty bitty kitty community after all. So, yeah. Think I'm looking good there.
Dad.
Name that dad. Let's see. My first name's Gwen. So Glenn? Yeah, Glenn. And I can still stay with the same last name. Totally going to be Glenn instead of Gwen. Be that dad! First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. I love the dad advice at the bottom. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed, except for one. Wait, there's a straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. Oh my goodness. She was an adorable baby. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Oh, the only way your father and I... Yep. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice! Halloween? When you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume! You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. The princess dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? Because you saw yourself in the mirror, and then realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. Always both. If you can be both a dragon and a princess. I mean, why not? Yes. And this was you in your horse phase. Raise your hand if you had a horse phase. Mine was My Little Pony phase, to be honest. But...
Oh.
Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Wow. She got, you know, interesting with that.
Ah.
I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. I dated a saxophone player in a ska band when I was younger. Anyway. Huh. This communist manifesto had a chance back in the day. Oh, Lord, it was a pun. Of course it was a pun. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Dang straight. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that's... Oh, wrong voices again. Oy vey. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. I get that. Dad. Okay, good. I'm doing a somewhat close voice because she was Dad. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station? Pooped your pants during a sleepover. Tried to steal people's pets. Yeah, tried to steal people's pets. No, Dad. That was Emma S.
Oh.
She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Who Emma S. most likely stole. Sir Hemington the Brave. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won? Apparently, Amanda knows a minimum of 3 Emmas. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Yeah.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. Yay, food poisoning. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Yeah, I get it. Coleslaw. Never again. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Aww. I finally decide to break the silence. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. Aww. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. Aww. This starts out sad. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Huh.
She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Packing for the move. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place! Memories to make and stuff to break.
Oh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Aw, I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Oh, excellent. I have a cheesy announcer voice. All right. Ladies and gentlemen coming to the stage. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly after. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cat upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I hate parallel parking. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Oh.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. Ba-dum-tsh. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, we'll first need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go to the grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay. You're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. It's all work and no play makes for a very boring game. We pull up to the new house and step inside. The lawn is freshly mowed and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hee-yah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. As much as I would like to also enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sandwich right now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad. breaking stuff and not even in the house yet. Exactly. Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it! Shark Tank. Alright. Alright. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Dad hint? Or tip, or what have you. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get a good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Yes, thank you. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Glenn. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van, and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh. I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Is the missus around? Mr. actually, and no, not anymore. He died.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. This is sign language for awkward. When you're in an awkward situation and you don't know how to get out, the slang is awkward sea turtle. Wow. Okay, we stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Excellent. They got off over that weirdness. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, God. He's wearing the cardigan thing that makes me think Bunny and I, which is why I'm doing that voice. Psycho Blonde obviously dyed hair because it doesn't match his brows. And he's a youth minister? Oh. I'm now going to call him Joseph Stepford. Joseph Stepford. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Stepford's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Alright, what do we got? We got some fresh air, some coffee, or go to Joseph's house. Joseph is kind of creeping me out, so it's either going to be fresh air or coffee at this point. What do you guys think? First one to vote. Do 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 do. Okay, apparently we're going for coffee. I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the more responsible option than just taking a nap. Oh, I don't know. I would much rather take a nap than drink some coffee, but... I'm proud of you! Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital model. I think that's what it said. It went by too quick. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place! I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch where I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? See? I entirely agree with Glenn here. At least when I'm at home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go and set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush with hot shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of my sight, and you know you're that jerk who left their mug? I feel this. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. We walk inside. Hello, sir. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Wow, an actual record player. How vogue.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm starting rambling, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Oh.
I've been there, my dude. My dude. Everyone's just like, so, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. Like I am every time I go into a coffee shop. I'll have, ooh. Yeah, that one. A chai Atwood. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwood is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing.
Hey.
I'm doing this whole thing again, aren't I?
Hey, yeah.
But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium? Wait, is a Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the many couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe you're not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. I sink right into it. It would be very hard to be more comfortable than my current couch. The soul-sucking couch of doom. Yeah. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Aww. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on! What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress! Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Talent! Good one. Hi! We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Glenn.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes in the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey,
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. My dad taught me this game too. Never say no to free food. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Hey, dude.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas.
Hmm.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns. There we go. That was English. But I'll give it a shot. Ooh. Right said banana bread. The grateful banana bread. Or banana bread Kennedys. I really love the dead Kennedys. I'm gonna have to. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go with them. You know, like the punk band. Oh, I got hearts! Yay!
Hey, yeah.
I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad.
Huh?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
Yeah, that would be good. Enjoy your coffee! Thanks, baby! Because you can't say it without finger guns.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. It never sounds good when anyone says it. Unless they're talking about an infant. It never sounds good. Okay. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. Water. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Fresh air. It's time to soak up all that vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are going to get so strong they're going to hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please do not encourage it. Right. Sorry. To the park! By quality, not quantity. Okay. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Ah, barbecue. This place is nice.
Hmm?
Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You could never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Yeah! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi, with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck, bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello! F, F! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Woof, woof! You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs up. Oh. Walks over and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I'm sorry, was that eggplants that came out of his back? That was weird. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Brian, we need to have a voice for you. I'm Glenn, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi! Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. Oh, excellent! Looking forward to seeing you, Cindy. I'm playing an incredibly silly game for Valentine's Day, where dads are dating dads. It's awesome. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Alright, he's official Irish. Now there you go. Yes. Oh no, it's happening. What's happening? Yes! Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Okay, we each have 80 hit points. This is like a Poke battle, I guess. I'm going to brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10. Yes. Daisy just actually won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15. Oh no! Alright. I'm down by 5. What's this? Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Yeah. I can't flee. This has got to happen. Item. Grade card. There we go. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad! Awesome grades! Brian loses 25! Yes! Brian, you really carry that around everywhere. Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 hit points. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club or a computer lab. I lose 10 hit points. Oh no. I tried bragging item last time. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful! He loses 20 hit points! Okay, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those stinky hand things. It's extra powerful. I also lose 20 hit points. Dang it. Dang it now. Glenn's. I'm at 30. I'm at 30. He's at 25. Okay. Child art. Terla. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Oh, come on. She's got to have more recent art. She's a photographer, for crying out loud. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to... Oh, okay. She genuinely appreciates me holding on to it. Brian loses 10, and I regain 20. Yeah. Did I mention Daisy's had her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring that up. I lose 10. Okay. 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 I did item last time, so let's do brag this time. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. He loses 10. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. I lose 20! No! Oh. It's at 5. Finish him! I gotta finish him. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through my phone's browser, I managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Daisy. Congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in... Oh, dang it, wrong voice. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Ow! I lose 5. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful! I lose 20! No! He's really got us beat! Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Is there no way to beat him? I was close! He was within 5! Ah. Did he have to add insult to injury by making such a gracious winner? Dang it. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. Yeah, we just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down but next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence! That's where we live too! Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Yes. Yes, he does. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye! Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. So you can win that? Okay. I'm gonna have to try it again sometime. Not today, obviously. But I am going to win. Next time. Do you? Well, I'm assuming the corner is like where you enter the cul-de-sac. Because like you have the corners as you go in and then it goes... Because we live on a cul-de-sac. So, same concept. Do you get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts, by Amanda Rowan. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. It's time for a nap, my favorite part of the day. All this sunlight is making me feel real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. Good time. Oh, I would love to read those, but they go by too fast. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Glenn! Bro!
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Bro!
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. Okay, he's cute. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't even remember me. You're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, wrong voice. Oh, well. Aw, thank you. Wrong voice again. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. I can't figure out a voice for Craig. Bro. This is River. Say hi, River. She picks up her tiny wrist, and he picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. River is cute as... Glenn, are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude. River's my kid, bro. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California. Oh, good. California. I'll just go with California voice. And relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 children? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Ah.
Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. And spit bubbles! Sorry, they're just cute. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like in the old days. All right, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I am reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it, like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And when I asked him what the hell he was doing, he said, and I quote, is basically a smoothie, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging.
Eh?
He's like a totally different person. Wrong voice, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Eh?
Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No! Don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... I won't be. You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit you, and I'll text it every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise?
Oh.
Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes.
A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay here for the dog. Is that all is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. Sounds like a dog we just met. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college... Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor.
Yeah.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design! Open it!
Hmm?
But I'm scared! It's just an envelope, and I have the hiccups. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Huh.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Good girl. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda darts back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to the McGowan College of Art and Design.
Oh.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Aw, sweetie.
Aw.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. That's the truth. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Oh.
So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I have conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not going to pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome! Night, Pops! Dad tip number 34. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? It's Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig, and I do want to catch up. If it was me, the answer would always and forever be go back to sleep. But for my character, I'm going to say go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I know that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. Why? I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning! Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Yeah, there we go. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Bro.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them?
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend it on protein shakes.
Oh.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Nice.
Yeah. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all the other stuff? Craig laughs.
Bro.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Yes. There's a tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the court found unfavorable. And now that muscular dude is doing out justice in the form of pain.
I don't know.
What?
Nice.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How, long have you been doing the buff thing?
Oh.
Couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Ah, I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I do love learning. That's like my favoriteest thing. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. On one hand, I really love Jimmy Buffett, but I also love learning. We'll go with I love learning this time. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things.
Oh.
So, you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh, again, with the eggplants. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Urgh. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand, and you get everyone cheering. And then I try and steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot. And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around, and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into the bowl of water. But his prognosis was grim. And then the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. That's me. And yes, that is very appropriate. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that, bro. I always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh. Thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy. Here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow. This is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm going to put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig and I used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Hello, Cindy! Welcome! I would love to hear your opinion on which guy I should go for, or your vote. I know which guy I'm going to go for, but we haven't even gotten to that part yet, and it's already like an hour in. Alright, we'll get there soon, I'm sure. I arrive at Amanda's school and check at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Do you actually still call them that? Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy lined eyes. Oh, it's a little baby goth. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. You can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk just set me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Glenn. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
Alright, where were we? Now, who could tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. God, I hate when that happens. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
I'm sorry, but Hugo's comment of sweet manchego? Was that Alright. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me in size. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Oh, right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can get her to talk about it. I know she values you a great deal, and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Bad dad jokes. For the win. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. Yes, it would be. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall food court. Is mall food court actually technically edible? Does that sound good to you? Not to me, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? So this is a game called Dream Daddy. I have made a dad Sona for myself, named Glenn, and this is my daughter Amanda, and I think we're almost done meeting all of the potential dad dates. They all apparently live in the same cul-de-sac we do. We're about to go to the mall though. I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. I love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. We pulled up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
I agree with that version of Dad. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. I'm grilling my teenager. This is so exciting. The joy of grilling a teenager. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. Yep, that's usually the order they go. What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay, okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Oh, yeah. Spooky with a teen at home. You're very familiar to the weirdness of being with a teenager. They're so weird. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, missy. Heck yeah! Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant plate of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. I could hear that. I could feel that, in my bones. Yeah. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths are already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh, shit. What up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know which store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dad, you gotta be more specific. The one where you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back, which I would do too because that's usually where the clearance rack is. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda, speech, speech, speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and Rowan had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her see Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Well, is it Hot Topic? Is it Spencer's? Is it Tronic? I mean, there's all those different places. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several of the other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something to interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Oh yeah, clearance bid, hot deals. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? Okay, cashier. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier roils her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. That guy is totally a vampire, yeah. He hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Your favorite. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts have got control of the truck. I can't steer on this damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. A valid and worthy goal. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Always bring a war chest? Some Z's. Morning sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes. So, get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you're excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I am all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. We better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to cook it on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with the store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Not true. I'm pretty good at that. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome, I'm so glad you two are here. I'm sorry, that outfit just says bunny all over it, you know. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
This is Christian and Christy, they're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Oh god, they are creepy.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Aw, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Glenn, and his daughter, Amanda.
Hey.
I take your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Alright, hopefully all the guys that we can choose from are going to be here. Should I, like, wander around or should I see? I'm kind of thinking I need to speed this up a little bit if I can. This is Robert, who just lives across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Glenn. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Oh.
Glenn and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink, this is, in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad, who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about weather. Dad, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around in the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Yes, it is. Cool guy and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yes, Brian. That was the guy throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond. And that's Amanda's teacher. I know Craig. Wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. I need to talk to Robert and Brian. I glance around the yard and notice the Irishman and the alcoholic chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Just so you know, Brian and I did a one-upsmanship competition earlier and I lost. Hey, guys! Glenn, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Glenn, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Huh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art.
Oh.
Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway,
Huh?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army years. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. He's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180 pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare at disbelief. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend Johnny and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. I miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. Daisy, we gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but now how will we ever survive in this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Oh, that's smart-ass look right there. Alright, that's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire! Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I'd never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has her way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required, by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Burger time. Let's get this done. And without further ado, let's work... And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets out patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Whoops.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Glenn, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable. I don't know if I can do a pun in an accent. Oh well.
Dude.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. I love the flower crown, by the way. Just gorgeous. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along well with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'd really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Yay! Food almost ready! Hello! Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place. The sun sets over the neighborhood. Ooh, I got an achievement. Pretty fun, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Truck Runners. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were! Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Always try to make... Dang it! They go by too fast. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Oh, that's wrong. Put a little ranch. That stuff's delicious. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? My father has actually done that. What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that again. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. Kiddo, I am tapped out. But the sun hasn't even gone down yet. Yes, it has. Look at that. Sun is down. I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. Just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great! See you later! I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. And I'm suddenly hungry. You can't relate to this at all because your team goes nowhere. Well, you know, COVID. It's a different time than when this game was made 4 years ago. I love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional! I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I'm wandering in the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab some ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly making it worse with all of the yelling. I can't pronounce that word. Every time I try, it comes out wrong. So I'm using the what it means. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know her friends' full names? It is totally time to log into Dadbook. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but all the awful things that could have happened. Oh, thank God, it's her. She opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? She pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I remember insisting I didn't deserve a curfew, so my curfew became 7 p.m. That was great. Great times. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm going to go to bed now. Okay. Amanda closes the door and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she says keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee, make some scrambled eggs, and Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to, and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I do trust you to make good choices. I'm going to give you your space from here on out. Just got to trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Rowan? Team Rowan. Dang straight. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and takes me to wash down the pan. Off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait.
Mm.
What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Yes, I finally get Dad Book. Hello, Rowan. Hello. Enjoy. We are playing Dream Daddy for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own.
Ugh.
She spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile, which turns out to be a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Let's likes and dislikes. Okay. On Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort a coin collection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Ooh. See, I used to work there at Margaritaville, so I really feel like I need to put the Lost Shaker of Salt. The Lost Shaker, yeah. Nothing else was a good one. What are my turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, grass is a waste of space, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Dad arms. What do you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, a salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, the president of space. President of space, obviously. Favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. Never romantic comedies, not that. Old comedies that, Honestly, the only thing in here that I kind of like is Sean Connery's entire filmography, so we're gonna go with that. What is my ideal date? Ooh. Napping together. I'm a huge fan of snuggle naps. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. I've actually done this. I've actually gone geocaching and gotten hopelessly lost, so it's gonna have to be that one. What would you never leave home without a sensible cardigan? Do my wraps count? I can never leave home without my cripplingly low self-esteem. Truth hurts. Spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, potential end of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. If I had a child, probably this one. Since I don't, I'm often thinking how proud I am of my cat, so I guess that counts. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or maybe more than them. All these dads are cool. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. What is this? Hi Glenn, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Amanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Glenn, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Try holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Alright. Alright. Today was my first day of most students returning to the university. Oh. You locked yourself out of your office. Done that? Done that when you got the lanyard and it gets swung on the door and yeah. So you all know I have a type. And yeah, we're not going to play around. I mean, should I try for one of the other dads? Because I don't know if this character likes Brian as much as I like Brian. Yeah. It's getting late in the day. Let's get on. A Friday night, he's most likely to see how slowly he can cook a piece of brisket. He'd take a fishing pole, steak cuts, fireman. Oh, he likes romantic comedies. Oh no, you had to call Campus PD? That's horrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. Wait a couple minutes till a ding comes from my computer and messages pop up. It's Brian! Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy. Oh, sorry, I should do it in a brogue. Hey, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid. I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. 1 second! Amanda walks in through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as if she's been crying. You up for some... Hey, are you alright? Oh,
Fine.
yeah, I'm alright. No, you're not.
Huh.
I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. If there's something going on, because there's totally obviously something going on, or if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. Thanks, Popsicle, but I'm serious. All I want is to lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips to levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I do have a solution you might be pleased with. I run into the kitchen and grab a bag of potato chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Your lawyer locks herself out of her house at least once a month. Wow. Breaking into your own house. Tons of fun. Hey, would you be out for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I can keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. I mean, I want Brian, but at the same point, I'm not a competitive person. And Brian's very competitive. But I made him the Irishman, so that's where I gotta go. You ready for this? Arr, matey! As ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. Of course it is. I just now realized we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, Pirate Dad, won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon?
Huh?
Come on, Dad, you told me that this was just going to be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. Oh, sorry about Princess Piddle. I love putt-putt. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? This is so much more than that. I kneel and place my hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever just happened to having fun? Oh, we will have fun. Whenever we beat them. Amanda gives me the side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Oh, hi there, mateys!
Ahoy!
Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You're gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on.
Oh.
Amanda gives Daisy a look.
I mean, aye aye, Captain.
Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Oh god. One of the options is, do I get you if I win? Is that too forward? Like, this is literally the first time we've hung out. And I don't know if my character is into him as much as I am. Fuck it. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. That's kind of hilarious though. Amanda puts her hand over Daisy's ears. Gross! Ugh! Brian blushes. He's clearly a little uncomfortable. How about loser buys drinks tonight? Alright. Alright, how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah. Hole in one, every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I'm going to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Always carry a pocket knife. Oh my god, I actually have to play mini golf? Oh, I am not good at actual mini golf. There we go. I can't adjust how hard it hits. Alright. I would like to adjust how hard it's hitting, but I can't. So, oh shoot. Not a good choice.
You lost your ball.
I have indeed lost my ball. There we go. Mini games. No! Bad choice. Not good on the geometry there. And we're going for there. Nope. Wow, this is hard. It goes super fast. Dang it. Probably should have gone for there. Yeah. That was not my best. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching? No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. You're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game where we're currently winning. Dad! Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. She did it on purpose. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. I love you, kiddo. Maybe not very much right now, but I do in fact love you. Alright. I am trying to focus too hard. Yep. Completely whiffed that bad boy.
Sink no pots. Yo ho ho.
There we
a
go.
hole full of balm.
Ah!
Dead men sink no pots.
Dead men do in fact sink no putts.
You've lost your ball.
I lost more than just my ball. I've lost my sanity. My grip.
Into the
Woo!
brine.
Oh, it's one of these. Ugh.
You've lost your ball.
Ramps.
Into the brine.
Oh, seriously? A game of Plinko?
Dead men sink no pots.
Oh, wow. That was not good at all. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the 4 dads before me casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that, I am sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Glenn. Yeah, don't say it. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. I have lost at putt-putt. Okay. I don't want to do mini golf is beneath me because that's totally not true. But I'm going to let you guys choose. Fought valiantly and my only regret was being bested, or I have lost at putt-putt. Do, 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 do. I'm going to catch up on the chat while you vote. Yes, I'm going to apparently... He's putt-putt. Spooky Jed votes putt-putt. City also chooses number 1, so we've got 1 for each. Do we have someone breaking the tie? Alright. We have another 1 vote for putt-putt. So the tie has been broken. I have lost at putt-putt. I am sorry. Amanda groans. Arr, Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Glenn, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Oh, Lord. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Guess I'm spending some more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course. Okay, Dad, you can do this. I just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walked into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside a hollowed out pineapple. He sets them on fire. We have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I'd just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And best me again, I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you up for the challenge. Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote a healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Glenn. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I would watch that. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers? I have terrible news for you, Glenn. No. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long! We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, and then you wake up one day and you are. I'm glad you can hear me having a good time through the walls. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of me daughter. It's an absolute dream job. For me, at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that. Until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together that's still sitting in the garage. Okay. Maybe I should cool it with a dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Ask him about his daughter. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell a dad joke. No. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone only 7 letters. Brian laughs. See? We can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog. Or compliment his beard. Always talk about the other guy. What was with the sweaty... There was sweaty things. Oh, okay. So, you have a dog? Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog? Maybe on your phone? Yeah, let's hope those were flower petals. Because I'm concerned about what else that could have been. Brian laughs. Glenn, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods, then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. What a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. Probably does have more photos of his dog than his daughter. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep. I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer. You know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the rail before it gets ripped out of the rock rack and start fighting with the damn thing. But I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Yeah, his daughter is about 10, so it would be right before his daughter was born. Or, I don't know why is it died. Right before his daughter was born, or maybe right after. I don't know. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. Wake up the next morning on the deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No! No, tell him the truth. No! Alright, I'm amazing at fishing, I'm the best at fishing, or no one can outfish me. I think maybe I'm the best at fishing. I don't want to lie, but at the same point, or maybe no one can outfish me. Yeah, let's go with the last one, because it could be, you're right, Cindy, it could be taken either way. There isn't a none of the above option. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring in the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Glenn good at catching fish Rowan for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear that one day will consume me. Yes, Brian does bring out all the wrong things in Glenn, but Gwen has a thing for redheads. I'm gonna have to... I have no idea what makes someone good at fishing. A level of patience that I personally do not possess, I do not know. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for a friendship. I'm real excited, or kiss my bass. I don't want to tell him to yeah, opportunity. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with these puns, Glenn. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over the babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the tube. So, how was your hang with Brian? It was okay. Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude. You think so? I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently, so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age, although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
What?
Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
Huh?
You hate fishing. I know, I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It's my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. All right, I'm bushed. I'm gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late. Okay. You got it, Pops. Don't skip the corners. Date complete! I went on a... Oh.
What an amazing date!
I'm glad you felt it was an amazing date. Is an S rank good? I don't know. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. All right. I am going to save because it is like 7:15. I thought you should all want to see and hear the wonderful music. So this game was actually made by the guys who do Game Grumps, which is an online a YouTube channel that I have watched for a long time. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. It's I was really hoping to get to go on more than one date in the 2 hours that we put to it, but I'm also not one for skipping the plot because I love plots in games. So I'm thinking I might actually play this one again next time just to see if we can go on another date, see if we like one of the other dads. I mean, I like Brian because I like me a good Irishman, but there's also a vampire dude. There's the dark and brooding military guy. Yeah, it's hard to choose, really. Pretty much anyone except the youth pastor. That's a little creepy. In general. I mean, like, his children are creepy. He's creepy. The whole thing's creepy. The teacher is pretty hot. The cafe owner is pretty hot. They're all pretty hot. Your best friend from college, the California Glen dude, my dude, bro, he's pretty hot. None of these guys aren't hot. And my dad, Sona, likes all of them. So, I could be that guy who dates everyone on the cul-de-sac and then makes things really awkward. That could actually be fun. I don't know. I have also no idea if S rank is good or not, so I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to need to figure out how to do this where I can get more water breaks because my voice is about ready to go. Yeah. All right. So, I hope you guys had as much fun hanging out here as I did hanging out here with you guys. Thank you so much for chilling with me and enjoying the beginning of Dream Daddy. And let me know in the comments if you would like me to continue this one next time. I would love to get more audience participation, so like you guys choose what my response is. Hopefully I'll be given options to do things other than lie sometime. But, and you know, it was either this or the Colonel Sanders dating game, and I figured this one was a little less creepy. Because I like fried chicken, but not that much. Just saying. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Just a reminder, we do Itty Bitty Kitty Committee, and I'm also doing Rowan Reads on Fridays now. We are reading Harry Potter and the Natural 20. So if you would like, we finished chapter 1, and we're going to be reading chapter 2, and chapter 1 is going to be available on my YouTube as soon as we're done here. So I hope you all have a good rest of your evening, and take care. I'll see you next time.